Yeah, first of all, these players need me. And I spend a lot of time traversing the country. A few weeks ago, I was in Soroti. We're going to Kabale very soon. And it's all about identifying the potential in the player. And then we bring the player down here. We offer accommodation to them. And then we take them through different processes. As you know that, there are diamonds that are rusty and they need to be worked upon. And obviously, we're looking at player evaluation. That involves making sure that we evaluate their limits, whether it's technical, whether it's physical, whether they have that physical capacity to endure the stress that they have to face in the modern game. But we have managed to do so. We set certain standards of discipline. We expect them to have the right attitude, obviously, for the job, for the work. We expect them every single day to be the best versions of themselves. And this is exactly what we've been doing. And we also prepare, that pathway to see what are they going to become. And this is the reason why, with our collaborative links around the world, we've built a network. And through this network, and of course, understanding the football landscape, not just in Uganda, Africa, but globally. Obviously, after being in football for more than 40 years, I'm very well versed with the football landscape in Uganda. So I know exactly where the competitions are. I know where the players with that physical resilience. I know where I can find the players with the mental toughness, and that is very important in the modern day game. I have created so many collaborative links around the country, and I've been traversing the country with my team, with my scouting team, to try to uncover these jewels. It's my responsibility after being in the game, playing for the national team and so many clubs, to try to give back to our communities. We are looking forward to discover that next player, depending on what we are looking for, and give opportunity also to the underprivileged. I have a big network in the country. After scouting these players, we bring them down, we offer them accommodation, we put them on a very, very good diet to improve, of course, their physical capacity. Because as you know that we are not expecting these players to be complete. We know they have some limitations. We know that they are coming from backgrounds where they haven't been maybe perhaps coached well, where they haven't been eating well, where they have not been trained well. So our academy is looking to improve the player, take the player through the different processes. We have our tactical room here at the center. We have a physical lounge, and we have a dietitian that makes sure that every after training these players are having the right diet that is going to help them to complement their football skills with their physical capacity. And we are hoping, of course, today we definitely can say, our three graduates, the three players have gotten the opportunity to go and prove themselves in a much more tough environment, which is the Ghanaian Premier League. And it's going to continue. I know the phases and the processes of player development, and I know exactly that these players need someone that believes in them. I know that these young players out there in rural areas need someone that has really had the experience to even go through different setbacks in the game. And it's always going to be that support, that's creating that environment that they can learn, that they can improve, that they can continue growing. They can continue growing socially, sportingly and academically. So what we are doing at the academy, we are also creating different pathways. We believe that some of these young men, they can use their football education after training them to create the educational pathway so that they can be able to have better opportunities in life. And this is the reason why a few players that we scouted in Soroti, we have already started enrolling them to different schools, primary school, secondary school, and we continue monitoring them. Uganda is blessed with abundant talent, untapped, unrecognized, and I believe that perhaps when you look at Manchester United today, they're looking for a striker. Where is that striker? Maybe he's in Uganda. But how many players have we tried to give opportunities? I mean, we need to move away from the mainstream football. Mainstream football, thinking that the players that are playing the Premier League here are going to be the solution to Ugandan football. We need to be very aggressive in our scouting networking. And one of the reasons why we no longer have those surprises. You know, I remember in the years that we played football, every single year we used to see a surprise in a league. I remember when I was the best player in Barora in '93, post-primary. Yes, I was the best player. I already was playing in Miracle Center. But Uganda also benefited from the tournament. There were a couple of scouts that identified players like Geoffrey Buhore and Arineitwe. And the Express Football Club benefited from this kind of aggressive talent discovery program. People that cared for the football and people that cared for talent. So I believe that we need to improve on our scouting structure. We need to aggressively continue to educate the scouts. The in-depth of what exactly are they supposed to look for in young players. I know that so many people are so obsessed with the, with players that are making tricks, but that is not what it is in scouting. We are looking at functional talent that really have the right attitude to be in the game for the right reasons. And once we do that, then we definitely will be making the right steps to continue uncovering those talents that can be in the league, that can bring back fans in the stadiums. And at GK Sport Academy, we're just taking baby steps to make sure that we uncover, create opportunities for young people, and to make sure that we give them that educational pathway, but at the same time also give them the opportunity to continue growing in their game. Yes, the three boys going to Ghana. The first thing, as we always say at the academy, they must go with the right attitude. They must be good students. There is no coach that is going to be patient with a player that is always out of order. They must be hardworking. They must be patient. Ghana is obviously the temperatures there are really hot. Mukwala was there, he adapted well. Ochai was there. I've already mentioned to them that yes, it's never going to be about the individual, it's about the team. They have to be patient with themselves, they have to be disciplined, and they have to always remember that they are carrying the Ugandan flag. And it is very important on a daily basis to carry themselves with that utmost dignity that is definitely going to bring that great image of our country, and also the abundant talent that we have here.
My name is Fábio Barbosa. I ex-player, ex-football player. Now I'm agent of football players. So I'm very grateful with Gibby, Kalule, JK Sports, because they helped me a lot when I come to Asia. Find many contracts. I work with this guy 5 years with 5 clubs, so I'm grateful. Thanks. See you soon, Gibby.
Hello, my name is Zesh Raymond, the first British Asian player to play in the Premier League and all 4 leagues in England. I'd like to thank Gibby Kalule and GK Sports for helping me with my move to Asia 9 years ago. In that time I've managed to win 7 trophies and played at some top clubs, and still playing now. I'm a current coach also. I'd just like to wish GK Sports all the best, and I'm here to support them in whatever way they need. Thank you.
Hello, this is Ryan Johnson here. And this is my endorsement video for my dear friend, Mr. Gibby, and also his partner here at GK Sports. I'm based here in Portland, Oregon. Went to Oregon State. Went on to play professionally in the Major League Soccer for 7 years, and played in Sweden and also in Asia. And I would have to tell you that Mr. Gibby, he was a very influential guy for myself and some of my closest friends, to get us moves over into Asia and show us that part of the world. So we're all very indebted to him, and we're all very excited for the project that he's spearheading in Uganda. And I'm looking to help him as best way that I can here in the United States, and open up doors for the university players and professional players, and to ultimately come back and give back to the country, to the beautiful country of Uganda.
Hello everybody, it's me, Kalule, former football player from Senegal national team. Just want to say hi first of all, and to give all my congratulations to this guy who helped a lot of players. But I want also all the boys from the GK's Academy to be sure that you are in the good hand, or I can say in the good fit, because you are footballers. So do your best, but don't forget, football is about passion, is about also strength. So you have to work hard to get on the top. Don't believe that it's easy. It's a work hard, but if you believe on yourself, I'm sure that you will make it. But you have already made one big step to be with the GK's Academy. So don't forget, work hard and get paid. Peace.
I'm Miodrag Radulovic, former professional football player. I have been a coach for 20 years, and I have worked in clubs in more than 12 countries around the world, and I have also led 4 national teams. I spent part of my coaching career working with the youth teams of Serbia and Montenegro. I'm proud because in that period I participated in the development of a group of young players, today top class players in top clubs such as Nemanja Vidic, Manchester United, Mirko Vucinic, Roma, Juventus, Ivanovic, Rajkovic, Chelsea, Hamburg, Zenit, Stefan Savic, Atletico Madrid, Manchester City, Fiorentina, Jovetic, Inter, Sevilla, Monaco, Vukcevic, Levante. It's my great pleasure to work with Gibby Kalule and promote GK Sport and players from Uganda, develop their football skills and help them become members of these clubs in Europe in the future.
He has that heart of helping people. He has helped many players here in Uganda, not only in Uganda, East Africa and abroad.
And Gibby likes to work with the people who want to do what he wants.
Matt from South Africa, a previously ex-football player from Mamelodi Sundowns, Kaizer Chiefs, Morocco Swallows. And I've had the privilege of meeting Gibby all those years ago, and it's afforded me the opportunity to go out to Asia, to play out there and to get an experience of which I would never have done without his assistance. So I want to thank you, Gibby.
To grow an academy, what is an academy? You must go for infrastructure. You must look for all ways of having the right infrastructure. And then also try to sponsor the technical part of it, develop a number of coaches to understand what he wants, so that as he's doing whatever, there must be a team which is being very close to this young man, giving them the real professional training in all aspects of it. Yeah, the advice I have for him is if he can look for sponsors and develop what we can equate as a football academy. Because now, an academy must have facilities. You must have fields.
As a good ambassador of Uganda.
We have to do everything it takes to support such kind of initiatives that may see Uganda in the international scene.
Passion Shaman, current top goal scorer of the Malaysian Super League. And I want to thank Gibby, Kalule and GK Sports Agency for giving me this opportunity to play in Asia and other countries in Africa and South Africa as well. He's a good guy with a good heart and a good agent, and I can recommend anyone to him.
My name is William. I want to thank my agent Gibby, who helped me to move to China, to Kuwait, Laos, Malaysia and Thailand. Gibby helped me to win many trophies in Asia. In China, I was champion in China. In Kuwait, I was the champion. Laos, I was champion. Thank you to Gibby. Thank you to his agency, GK Sport. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Giancarlo, managed by JK Sports, Director Gib Kalule. I'd like to say thank you so much for everything, for a great opportunity to play in many countries. So God bless you and your company. All the best in the academy. Thank you so much.
My name is Daniel Bob. I am a former football player from Cameroon. I want to thank GK Sport from Uganda, headed by their manager Gibby Kalule, for the opportunity they have given me 14 years ago to move out of my country and to reach the Asia continent, where I currently play for 8 countries and I won so many trophies. I thank him today because give me also the opportunity to fulfill my dream, who was to be a professional football player. I've played in Singapore, I play in Malaysia, I play in Dubai, I play in Vietnam, I play in Maldives, and living now in Germany, where I'm a coach with my family, and I want to thank him for the impact that he has in my life and my professional career. And there's nothing who will stop me to promote the GK Sport. Thank you. Wish you all the best.
Hello, my name is Jimmy Molisa, former football player from Rwanda, now currently a coach. I'm grateful to Gibby Kalule and GK Sports. I remember my first encounter with Gibbs. He gave me a call in 2005 to go play in Vietnam. That was a very good opportunity for me. It sparked something in me, be able to have a good career from Vietnam. Was able to go play in Europe, 7 years in Belgium. Gibbs is been inspirational on the pitch and off the pitch. To me, he's more than an agent. He's a mentor. He's a coach. I was able to learn a lot from him, and until now we're still in touch. I want to thank him for everything he's been able to do to me, to inspire me, be a person I am today. Wish GK Sports all the best.